Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about hot, messy topics today. We're going live at 12 p.m. So if you can't make the live, definitely be a part of the replay crew. And then, of course, Jason is doing Anchor Watch tonight with Josh. They're talking about the reunion for Below Deck Sailing Yacht, and that'll be a lot of fun. And that'll be right here on my channel. So it's kind of like, don't call it a comeback, call it a takeover. Yeah, I like that. I like that phrase. All right. Anyways, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey because former Real Housewife Jacqueline Laurita, her daughter, has come out with her new diagnosis of being bipolar. She's talking about this. And we also have season 13 drama, particularly based around Dolores Catania. So there's a lot happening. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So you guys remember Jacqueline Laurita from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, right? She had her daughter, Ashley. She was on the show, and Ashley always had ups and downs when it came to the family drama. Ashley also yanked Danielle Staub by the hair, which now looking back, the hypocrisy of it all, was it right that she yanked her by the hair? No, she thought she was protecting her mom. And what did she say? Live in left light, bitch, or something like that. I forgot what it was, but you know, and then Danielle Staub pulled Margaret Joseph's hair. So I don't really know. Anyways, she said that she feels relief now at this point because just 2 months ago, she had, you know, a psychotic break. And she said the last 2 years have been especially difficult for her. She said navigating this, it's been so challenging because she hasn't had control over her emotions. And I think the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I feel like we have to normalize these conversations. There are so many people who struggle with different things like bipolar or eating disorders or emotional distress or depression. And a lot of people don't feel comfortable enough to come out and share what they're going through. So instead, they internalize these feelings and they sit there, they fester, and sometimes it's more harmful to them than it is actually speaking out about it. So she's letting all of her fans, followers know that she's actually taking control. She's been diagnosed now with bipolar 2 after her psychotic break. She went and she sought help, and now she feels so much better from getting medication. This medication is helping her be, you know, more imaginative, more there for her child. It's helping her with resiliency. And I think that's an important message for her to share with all of her followers, just in case there's someone else out there who's going through the same thing. BB Rexa also commented and, you know, showed love on her post because BB actually went through something very similar, and she shared her diagnosis not too long ago. So for Ashley, I think, if anything, reading social media and Twitter, people are like, I knew you were crazy, you psychopath, and this. And I always like to, before I talk about something that comes out in a headline, I like to see how Twitter or social media is responding to it. And I think half the time it's so disgusting. And people saying, you know, like, we knew you were crazy and you psycho and this and that. This is a woman who's a mom. She just went through a divorce. She's trying to figure out how to be the best version of herself for her kid. So if anything, I think that this is an important time to uplift people and not tear them down. Now, with that being said, Ashley, we're sending you all the love. Let's talk about some season 13 cast drama. Apparently, we have Dolores Catania, who allegedly is not getting along with one of the new girls. But not only that, she's dealing with a lot of issues within her own relationships. Now, we know that she got with Paul Connell, and Paul's supposed to be filming with her a little bit this season. But where does that leave Frank Catania? Frank Catania has his new girlfriend, and Frank normally is going everywhere with Dolores Catania. They go on cast trips together. They hold hands walking into events. And for a lot of people, they find this relationship very strange. Well, when I did that exclusive interview with Kim D, Kim said Paulie is a nice guy. He's a sweet guy, but he's a little jealous. I don't know if jealous is the right word, because I think I would be the same way. I think it takes a very strong individual to look at your partner and be like, oh, that's your ex-husband, and your ex-husband's good friends with your ex-boyfriend, and they live together, but they're in and out of your life. And, you know, you spend a lot of time with them and you go on cast trips and sometimes sleep in the same room. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's so normal. No, I don't know if that makes Paul jealous. I think it's just setting boundaries. And I think boundaries can be healthy. We're watching Southern Charm right now, and we see Paige DeSorbo, which we will be talking about in Hot Messy Topics today. But we see Paige DeSorbo having a conversation with Craig Conover saying, I don't necessarily think it's appropriate to spend time one-on-one with your ex when you're in a relationship. For Dolores, it's a little bit different because she has kids with Frank, and she's drawn that line and said, you know, there will never be, once I walked away from that relationship, it was dead to me. Now I'm just co-parenting the best way I know how, and we're really good friends. For Paul, he's new to the situation. So for him, I'm sure there's still, you know, there has to still be insecurities of some kind, right? I mean, even for me, it's like I feel like a little flustered just talking about it. And it's not even my relationship. Not only do we have that for season 13 coming up, but we're going to see Teresa Giudice navigating this switch of the wedding because of Ramona Singer. That's what we're hearing due to blind items and people who are behind the scenes. I'm guessing it's production or someone who's leaking it in order for us to get excited about the new season. But she's having to change either the date, the time, or something with her wedding. And the whole Ramona Singer leaking the invitation will play out on the show. I've called this since day one, and I feel like her wedding, since she didn't get the spinoff that she originally wanted, I think that it's going to be the finale for the show. And I've already talked about the trailer and how I feel like it's going to go. It's going to be like, dun, 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 you fucking bitch. Dun, 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 dun. Do you take this woman by dun, 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 and then like fighting, glass throwing? I mean, this is inevitable. It's obvious. I feel like I can read right through Bravo at this point. So with that, guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask what you think. What do you think about Jacqueline's daughter coming out? Do you also think that it's crazy that she's sharing this with her fans and followers? Because that's not how I feel about it. I think it's super healthy for her to share this because there might be another young woman or young man out there who's struggling with bipolar, who doesn't, you know, maybe they don't feel confident enough to talk about it. So for her daughter, Ashley, I applaud her for this, not for yanking Danielle by the hair, but I do applaud her for coming out with her diagnosis and being so open to talk about it. And then for the Dolores, Paul, and Frank drama coming into season 13, I'm not shocked. I feel like producers are going to try to shove them in a room together, make them argue, put them in uncomfortable situations. And it's just a matter of time, especially with Frank picking on Paul, calling him Buzz Lightyear on the season 12 reunion. Duh. So don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you guys didn't catch Jason's birthday vlog for our members only, it's up, so you can go check it out. I love you guys. Happy Tuesday, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.